Hey everybody, we're back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It's been like a update. Got some new accessories and a new solo mode gates. But let's check out the accessories. Newborn Dragon and Reinforce Your Blue Eyes. Chance for that happening. Okay, a field of Mount Sword Soul. I thought it was probably Mist Valley, but I think it's the Sword Soul archetype. Got some new protectors. Oh, by that. And yeah, a new icon. Oh. I give it to Yugi as well. Kind of wish we get like better, card cases though. That's be helpful. I just saw like a bunch of new, Disney Plus is show off a whole bunch of new trailers, D23 to be exact, and of course there's been like recent game trailers. From what I've heard, I haven't seen that part, but from what I've heard, it wasn't much to be excited for aside from a Captain America game, with support with Black Panther, but set in the 1940s. That seemed interesting, but yeah. Okay, this might be interesting. But oh yeah, and the Hocus Pocus 2 trailer, that is probably like the most hyped I was out of the D23 trailer. I would have paid to go to the theater to see that, but it is so good. It's like a true Halloween movie, and I kind of wish they did something with Halloween Town and try to, not a remake, but like something akin to a sequel. I know it's been like at least 4 or 5 Halloween Town stuff, but they didn't hit as hard as like the first 2. I only did like the first Halloween Town movie for a review for the channel last year. In case you haven't seen that, check that out. It was one of my first few movie reviews that I've done. youtube.com/talkativecarl. Links in the description. So let's check out the Mermail. I'll play a little bit of the Mermail. They're fine. The Tribe of the Abyssal Waters. Lemura, the Forgotten City. Obviously based off Atlantis. You know, we deal with like a water type of ancient history, mystical thing. Some form, shape or form that's gotta have Atlantis tied into it. Once a beautiful and thriving hub, this city had been built with advanced technology and boosted a rich coast culture. However, an unfortunate seismic shift that shook the entire continent caused it to sink to the bottom of the ocean. And now, a group of creatures called the Mermails have taken up residence in the ruins of the once prosperous city. These aquatic creatures were ruled by a benevolent royal family and lived under the ocean in peace, hidden from the rest of the world. These merfolk loved to sing and would often offer their songs to the god of the sea, praying that their daily lives will remain protected and peaceful. Speaking of which, there was a Little Mermaid teaser trailer, and like, it looks okay. It looks like, just like the Lion King remake, looks like a paint by numbers similar story, but live action. And the actress who played Ariel sounds like she stepped off of the set of the American Idol. The way she was singing like super high pitch. Under the sea. I'm doing it poorly, but you get the harmonics. It's like very over the top. Like she is like trying to win American Idol. It's like really, even though she can sing, but she's really leaning hard into it. Like, okay. Many of the singers were adults, like the Mermail Abyssalade, but not all of them. Some were young, like the Mermail Abyssdene, but that didn't mean their singing was any less beautiful. All of these merfolk played important roles in offering their prayers. At first glance, they would appear to be a peaceful and graceful group without a single harmful bone in their bodies. But that was far from the truth. In fact, within them dwelled a great power that they weren't afraid to use when worse came to worse. Oh, so it's pretty much like real life mythology of mermaids, that they're not like Ariel, they're, you know, kind of, think if Ariel had like the instincts of a piranha. And that's what, you know, true mythic mermaids were in like folklore. The Mermail warriors had weapons that they used whenever they patrolled the waters or hunted for food. One such warrior was Mermail Abyssspike, who fought with a unique hand-to-hand combat style that performed excellently. Well, I can't say that word. Excellently underwater. There was also Mermail Abyssturge, who wielded his chain harpoon with great dexterity. These warriors trained and fought bravely to ensure the safety of their people. The Mermails were a nomadic tribe, and they had traveled many miles to find a safe place they could call home. This lifestyle gave rise to their fearsome battle capabilities and skill. It's like a deck that, not only like a deck that you can see, Mako Tsunami would use, but imagine if Jason Momoa / Aquaman played Yu-Gi-Oh, he will have this kind of deck. Speaking of which, could make myself, because I got like at least a couple of Mako Tsunami cards. I can make a Mako Tsunami deck and then separately make a shark deck. You know, based off Shark from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Cards here. Leviathan Dragon. Stealth Kraken. Yeah, I can definitely, because Shark's deck is pretty much like mostly shark related cards, but I can have a completely separate thing for the Mermail stuff for Makeup Tsunami, but pad it out a bit with cards that we've seen from the anime. The level 7 Mermail monsters have high attack and useful effects. These monsters can be special summoned by discarding a certain number of water monsters from the hand to the graveyard, also giving you an opportunity to use the effects of level 3 Mermail monsters that activate when they are sent to the graveyard. When it is difficult to special summon a level 7 monster due to the depleted hand, etc., the effect of a level 4 Mermail monster will be useful in deploying your army. Use the effect of Abyss Magello. What are you waiting for? I'm trying using Yugi's deck against this. Mm. Ah, you got it. Shit. Should have went with the Link monster. I'm just like wasn't paying attention to his special effect. Son of a bitch. It wasn't a good hand. Crap. It wouldn't work until like I see for myself. So. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. I mean, I don't hate this field. Eventually, I will make a purchase of it. Well, I can just do it right after this match, because eventually I want to make a, like I said, a Mako Tsunami deck and a Shark deck. There we go. A big reason for their survival was the leadership of their royal family. The queen who currently oversaw the tribe was Mermail Abystrite. In their pursuit of a peaceful life, they were not always able to avoid battle, and some of them have been quite devastating. However, they were able to pull through with the support of their queen and her guards. At their helm was Mermail Abyss Magello, who fought with a large saw with teeth like a shark's and promised safety to his people with his gallantry. However, protecting the merfolk was not all the royal guards did. They had also been entrusted with a secret mission. They were also protectors of the treasures of the mermails, the abyss scales, 3 suits of armor with powerful magic imbued within, and a certain golden bracelet. The golden bracelet was so famous that even the regular Mermail citizens had heard whispers of it. Legend says that the golden bracelet is so mighty that it can take over the world. Whoever wears it will obtain enormous power and will become ruler of the mermails. The only one who knew the specifics of the bracelet's powers and its whereabouts was Queen Abyssstrike. To this day, the bracelet is still shrouded in much mystery. Queen Abyssstrike prayed that she would never have to unleash the powers of these secret treasures. After much wandering, the mermails would finally arrive at Lemura and call it their safe haven and home. The treasures and their fearsome powers stayed hidden, and the mermaids spent their days peacefully. And so, for now, the queen was able to rest easy. Let's see what kind of cards. Hell. Oh, silent magician. Katakokate. Okay. Wow, it's a lot. Bisque wall. Sphere. Flounderies. Okay. Oh, I was worried about like making a purchase because I ain't trying to like go crazy with trying to buy more stuff for now. But anyway, let's try taking care of a few matches. I switched out my Blackwing deck for my Zane deck because at this stage in the game I still haven't gotten any new card packs for that archetype, and I really need to, because there's still a few things I need to include in that deck, because I'm not getting like the wins that I typically get when playing that Blackwing deck. just in case. Oh, I forgot to do this.
It's time to
Blue Eyes deck. Very nice. Very nice. But I'm just telling you, man, I'm super excited for Hocus Pocus 2, man. Still need a freaking Harpy's Feather Duster instead of the that lightning thingamajig card. The one he didn't put in defense. Okay. After maybe another 20 minutes, I'll be moving on to playing an hour of multiverses because I'm still learning Velma, and she is pretty dope. attacks. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Got an idea. I'm just stalling at this point. He just decked out on his own. Oh my god. This is the first time I actually called somebody to deck out. Just end the turn. Oh, that's a nice animation. Point around our cards in the deck and could not draw. Comeback victory. I'm saving that. That's what you get for trying to, like, you know, get that easy win with powering up. You put all your eggs in one basket with a card, and that usually does not work. So you can get like one more duel, win or lose. And I start booting up my PS5. Speaking of which, at some point, I should start streaming again Dead by Daylight, because they got Wesker and Ada Wong in the game. For the longest time, I've been maining Ghostface. But I want to have Wesker as my new main, because he's like an awesome video game villain, of one of the best of all time. Like easily one of the best. Like next to like Sephiroth, it's like, you know, one of the most iconic video game villains. Like Sephiroth, Bowser, Wesker. It's like, you know, top-notch video game villains. Oh, Death Despia. God dang it. Had to be Despia. Of course, like the further you get to the top of the ranking, the more of opponents you get with cards like this. Of course. I don't have nothing in my hand to do anything with anyway. Let's try one more, because that was like, you know, not much of a match. Oh, Elemental Hero deck. Okay. Three attacks, bitches. Boom. Nice way to end the video. Let me check something here. Cause usually when I cause last time I tried to like generate a Blackwing card, hoping to get a free foil so I can purchase it, like a specific Blackwing thing, but they haven't popped up, and it's like I'm wasting a lot of these color-coded diamond things. So, oh, also, because honestly, the Cyberdark Inferno. Cyberdark effect monsters you control that are equipped with an equipped card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them with card effects. You can target one Cyber Dark monster you control, return it to your hand, then immediately after just no summon. I mean, I think maybe don't need this because I need something to destroy. Need that because I need something to destroy my opponent's magic and trap cards. As soon as I get Harpy's Feather Duster, I'm gonna swap out this lightning magic card for it, because the drawback with that doggone thing, you either got no face-up cards on the field, or if you have any cards on the field, they better be face down to make it effective. Harpy's Feather Duster kind of negates that negative effect. Anywho, give me like 10 minutes while I boot up my PS5 and get the jump on some more multiverses for an hour. And I wrapped up all my God of War stuff, so you can check that out on the YouTube channel as well. If you haven't been following me, it's youtube.com/talkativecarl. As well as you can always watch me live on Twitch, twitch.tv/talkativecarl. And check out my Patreon, patreon.com/talkativecarl as well, for exclusive videos. And I will see you guys in a little bit.